All right, we are at 5 a.m. It is start time for the Midwest Kayak Bass Club event number 4 at Waukesha County Lake Country Roadrunner tournament. A lot of different lakes to choose from, and I'm here at a very unpopular lake. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful sunrise. It's like a 10-inch bass that I was talking about. Trying to avoid. Probably not worth measuring, but getting that first fish out of the way. Oh, this guy gets to 12. All right, we got a 12-incher on the board. Yay. No, big pike got me. Oh, I should have known. Oh. Please. Yes. Finally a decent fish. Rough. 15 only. Disappointment. We'll get 15 and a quarter out of him at least. Let's let this guy go. 15 and a quarter. See ya. 7:30 a.m. Got a very small one. It's like 60 inches, 63, something like that. Not great, but at least it, got this area pretty much all to myself. Nobody else came here, or nobody else launched from the launch I launched from. So afraid, this is Dinksville, but you never know. A couple of bigs might show up. Oh, this might be a bass. And it's probably like a... Oh, this is a decent bass. Got him in the net. Yes. He still had some fire. Got him in the net just in time. This one might go 16. Watch it be 14. Alright. Let's see what this guy will do. Will he do 16? Yes, 16. It's still hot. He is 16 on the dot. Let him go. There he goes. Into the weeds. It's really cool how they like disappear into the weeds. Like 3 feet of water, but the weed line is just under the surface. They just vanish in their cavern. I got rid of a 10.5-inch fish with that 16. That's a nice move up. bass. It's taking it silently. Oh, where'd my shads go? My smallest bass is 12. 14. Nice. Problem is that the pop shads that I have left are not the same color as the one that I had tied on. The one that I had tied on was like silver shadish color. This one is white. I don't know if that's going to work, but we shall see. I think the color is definitely mattering. If I use white, nothing bites. White's a pretty good color, especially like chatterbaits and stuff, but apparently not for the frogs today. It's not cloudy, maybe the dark colors are what they want. Makes sense, kind of. A lot of times you hear about cloudy days, you use dark colors. I think my smallest fish was like 12 or something, 15 and a half. This is gonna go. All right, there he goes. 15. Probably 14. All right, so I was on Pewaukee Lake for this tournament. I did head offshore after I spent all that time in the shallows. I was using a Maxent General out there, 6-inch green pumpkin. I did catch a few more. They're all 15 inches or around 14 to 15 in that range. Ended the tournament at 16th out of 32. It's right in the middle. Could have done better. I don't think Pewaukee Lake turned out like it could have. Maybe I was in the wrong spot or using the wrong technique. So what was I using for all the top water strikes? The main getter of the strikes was the Z-Man frogs. Using it on a big EWG hook. This color was the best color. Mud minnow, definitely getting the Georgia strikes on that. I was also using the pop shads. Here's the pop shads. I had like a mud minnow color and I ran out of those. I was getting hits on that. Then I had to switch to the white color. These are great because they're like a popper and you can rig them weedless on an EWG hook and just let them sit there on top of a mat and get it into an open space and then pop it. Really awesome bait. Definitely recommend it. The white color wasn't working for me, but the mud minnow color was definitely getting some hits. So that's what I was using for this tournament, aside from the Maxent General. Ended up catching like 20 bass, but they were all, of course, in that 14, 15 inch. Some were smaller than that even. So yeah, next tournament I think is going to be La Crosse Pool 7, 8, and 9. Love the upper Mississippi River. Definitely looking forward to going there if I can. So hopefully I'll be able to make it up there. Keep in mind, realgame.com, support the channel. We have the Ned Rig Jig Head. Pewaukee Lake does have smallmouth bass. And if you like using the TRD, realgame.com does have these Ned Rig Jig Heads, $3.99 for 3 of them. So they are cheaper than the Z-Man version. I don't think they spin as much, twist up your line as much as the Z-Man version does. So they're definitely great for your TRD fishing. And Pewaukee Lake does have smallmouth bass. I know I've caught a few on that western island in that drop-off area. Check that out. If you're using a regular Ned rig with that exposed hook like this, you're gonna be hanging up pretty much all the time. So check out that Ned head from Real Game. I will leave a link in the description. We also have, I'm really excited about these. It's a take on a preacher jig, but it's a little bit different. Call them the feather and fur jig. The way I designed this is it has kind of a vertical tie of the fibers on it. So unlike your conventional hair jig, which has the fur tied around it in like a cone or in a circular fashion, these don't. The fur is kind of tied vertically up and down, so it looks more like a bait fish or like a bluegill or crappie profile. It has a more vertical profile. And this color here, with the blue on the top and a chartreuse on the bottom, if you like to catch smallies, this is definitely something you should be checking out. Once again, it has that kind of horizontal pattern, um, the way it's tied, and it has the two feathers in the back. You can't put a trailer on these because of the way it's tied. I mean, you can try it, but I wouldn't recommend it. The feathers do a great job. Realgame.com. I'll leave the link in the description. So thanks for watching if you made it all the way to the end, and I'll see you next time.